Hello guys, I'll be making a new video on the patch note 6.22. I'll be going through the new mastery changes and I'll just make it clear that whatever I'm preferring, whatever I'm choosing might be wrong, but my first impressions of what I would be choosing is going to be explained here. And let's get into it and yeah. Let's return the points. Now, I personally don't like going the increased ability damage because Riven isn't anything like Veigar, Anivia, any of those that have a lot of on-hit, not on-hit, but all at once damage, like huge one spellcast damages. And Riven has, when you think about it, really low. So it doesn't really make a huge difference having those. But having the extra attack speed makes having, smoother combos and all of those. So I personally like the attack speed. And having the fresh blood gives you a stronger early game. So I go for the fresh blood, and to combo with the fresh blood, I go for the natural talent. Now you could go for the sustain. It's not bad at all. Going the feast and then vampirism, it's a fine mastery tree to go for. But I prefer having the fresh blood, and natural talent. I prefer those two. And for the next one, I'll be choosing battle trance. That's what I personally would. It doesn't specify, not even in the patch note, how long of a cooldown it is, but I'm assuming it's quite short because how long can you be in combat before it resets? So yeah, I personally would go for battle trance. You could go for Bounty Hunter, but then you rely on getting ahead and getting kills early on, getting that 7.5 increased damage. It's a really good one, but you rely on getting kills early on, at least into the mid game. And double-edged sword, it's it's honestly fine, but you do get additional 2.5 damage, which I do not like. And the obvious one is to get armor penetration, because Riven deals AD damage, not magic. And fervor of battle. Now, they did decrease the duration of you having the fervor of battle to 4 seconds from 6 seconds. And, that's the only downside. But when you think about it, when you fight someone, 4 seconds is fine, honestly. You do stack by using your abilities to damage a champion, but it has a 2-second cooldown, and you cannot stack it like before in Season 5 by spamming your abilities. That doesn't work, unless you're of course damaging a champion, but it has again 2-second cooldown right now. I personally believe Fervor of Battle is the best one for Riven right now. I might be wrong, but that is what it is. And you can either go for Cunning or Resolve right now. My preference would be going for Cunning. Savagery, Secret Stash, and Merciless. And you can either go for Dangerous Game or Bandit. I prefer Bandit because I like the extra gold. And if you really like having extra damage, go for Assassin. Now, if you were to go for Resolve, if you were to go Resolve 12 points, you could go something like this. This is a pretty useless one, since you're not a tank. You gain 10% plus 2 per level bonus armor and magic resist. It's not really that good when you're a Bruiser or a fighter that goes full AD usually. So it's a pretty bad skill point, honestly. Yeah. Now some people were talking about going full on Resolve, getting the Courage of Colossus. It's a 30-second cooldown, and you have to be thank you. You would have to go something like that HB item called something along the lines of Ravenous Hydra, and then you would have to go something like Strix, and a lot of HP items to make it worthwhile. But then again, it has a 30-second cooldown, so I'm thinking like, I don't know, that's a pretty long cooldown. You're lucky if you're getting, you know, about 2 shields in a team fight as a Riven. So to give up that 60 AD that you get on your auto attacks, I don't think that's worth it. And I'm guessing that you get the 60 attack damage as more lifesteal, you know. That sounds really good to me. So I don't like going 18 points into Resolve as Riven. Now the classic points you could also go for Cunning, deep into Cunning, something along these lines. If you really prefer having Lethality, they changed the armor pen. I don't know if it's worth it to go Lethality right now. I think having the CDR is a better one. Could either go for Thunder's Lord's Decree or Storm Raiders. If you really want me to explain that, just comment below and I'll try to explain which one you would go for. And obviously you would like to go Ferocity, and just the same as before. Or you could go for Resolve, it's fine if you want that 15% CDR reduction on summoner spells, but yeah, that's that. If you want me to explain further, go into the comments, or if you disagree with me, then be sure to comment below, and we could discuss about that, and yeah. But that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you another time, I suppose. See ya.